Alrighty, here we are in round 2. Gonna be on the play again, lucky us. Yeah, this is a tough one. I think I'm gonna keep it. Like, normally I would not keep a hand like this, but I think on the play, and having like 2 mana sinks already, I'm not totally I'm not totally bummed out by having like a land heavy hand. Like I can already, with the lands in my hand, transform these 2 guys, and then with Ulvenwald Captive probably get towards transforming some other stuff. Alright. Gladly trade a one of these Kessig Prowlers for a Sigarden Priest. Gladly. Card is very good. Yep. Let's run out the Captive. Play another Forest. So now things are getting a little bit dicey. We can go ahead and transform the Prowler this coming turn, which I think is the plan. I don't know the white combat tricks, so I'm just going to go for it. Alright, well that seemed to work out just fine. We can hard cast this Wretched Gryff pretty soon as well. So 3-2, okay. Not too big of a deal for us. Ooh, and a Jace's Scrutiny. Interesting. I could even emerge the Wretched Gryff now, but I don't think that's necessary. We have such an advantage already that our opponent like kind of can't even, try to get aggressive with us. Like we're just gonna be able to flip this next turn. We're gonna be able to cast the Wretched Gryff, just hard cast it. Should be squared away here. I think what's happening is our opponent is screwed off of one of their colors. That's the only logical explanation for what we're seeing. Like, I mean, maybe our opponent's on mono white, maybe, but I kind of doubt it. We've also drawn quite well, by the way. We start with a 5-land hand, and we now have only drawn 1 extra land by turn 5. So I guess we've had 4 draw steps, and 3 of them have been spells. So pretty happy about that. What our opponent is considering here. They kind of have to play a creature, and then we get to blow them out with Jace's Scrutiny. And if they don't have a creature, alright, so yeah, so there's the second color. Lunarch Mantle gets +2/+2, and sack a permanent gets flying. Interesting. Okay, so that just trades, and I could still blow them out with Jace's Scrutiny. Okay. This is fine. Opponent's at 8. How could they possibly make this attack? Alright. Sure. We're going to take 4. It's acceptable. Alright, yeah, let's just smack our opponent for 4. Play 2 creatures. I think I'm just going to smack him for 4. Got 7 mana. Yeah, I'm just going to cast the Wretched Gryff. Alright. Like our opponent, if they go for something crazy like the Uncaged Fury again, man, they went for that Uncaged Fury to deal us 12. We reduced it to 4. I feel like they can't attack us here. Probably just get to trade off our Predator. I guess they could have another creature, which would be annoying. Okay. Sack a permanent to... This creature gains flying. Okay, so I definitely don't want to attack with the Wretched Gryff. I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna serve in here with the Predator. That's what my opponent does. Most likely they're just gonna block. guess they could have a trick here, which would be kind of annoying. Okay, no trick. All right, in that case, I think because they have the tapper out, we're just gonna empty our hand here. Opponent could have Descend Upon the Sinful. I think I'm willing to play into that. Just go all out here. Yeah, that seems fine. We now have the mana to transform next turn, so we can get in with all of these creatures in our opponent's at 4. Yeah. Like, we lose there to exactly Descend Upon the Sinful, and I wasn't getting that impression from our opponent. Okay, so they've got some weird Uncaged Fury plus, like, some auras. We can't really punish that. I mean, I could play this Root out. Maybe I should play this Root out. Yeah. Play the Root out over, like... the Root out over, like, the Intrepid Provisioner again. I don't think I want the turn aside here. And this is a sorcery. I guess I'll play the other one. It's an instant, right? Yeah. We haven't seen enough of our opponent's deck to really figure this out. I think I'm going to side it in, though, preemptively. Like, I think this is going to be like a hope against hope type deck that we're playing against. Like, red-white, aggressive. This hand's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. This is the kind of hand that can lose, though. You know, we play our first creature on turn 3, and then they blow us out with removal. If they have a 1-drop, yeah, okay. All these Prey Upons, not amazing at this point. Definitely gonna see a 2-drop. Oof, it's a good one. All right. So we're taking 2 here. Yeah, if they go creature and then next turn have a removal spell, that's pretty rough for us. Conduit of Storms. This guy's good, right? You can add. Okay. Jeez. We just dead to this? Alright, well, drawing more islands is, again, the worst possible. Oh, man. Because, yeah, our opponent just... Alright, well, fortunately they didn't have a land there. It's a trick. I think I'm just supposed to take it. Like, we just lose so hard to our opponent getting some... Oh, it's on second main phase. I forgot. For some reason, I thought it was on combat. Yeah, but so blocking here, if they have, like, the +1, plus whatever in first strike, then we just get totally wrecked. Jeez. Alright, I think what I'm supposed to do here is pass, so that I have a 3/5. Because, like, I can Prey Upon right now. But Preying Upon, I only get to kill the Menace guy. Let's see. Yeah, and then my opponent gets to attack me with both. Yeah, I think it's... Man, this is such a bad spot. I think we're definitely going to lose this game. But having the 3/5 at least lets me, you know, force my opponent to sink the mana into the conduit to attack. Or I at least get, like, a good block on the lifelinker. Because, like, otherwise, like, we kill the 2/1 and then our opponent sends for 8. And we can't really do much about it. Like, if they go land, flip this, and then just swing for 8. Yeah, it's just pretty rough. And at least in this spot... Alright, well, they have the land. Ugh. Yikes. Oh, that's interesting. I don't mind this. Seminary Mage, okay. They're gonna play 2 spells. Ugh. Alright. That sucks. I think I just have to let that happen. So again, I can just pass. Ugh. We're in such a bad spot. We've drawn way too many lands. Yeah, because again, casting Prey Upon just isn't good here. I just need to have the 3/5. I need to untap with this stupid 3/5. We're almost like just stone cold dead on the board though, right? Like our opponent swings in here with the conduit, pumps the mana into it, and then we're under the gun for 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 exactly. So then we have to block. Then we can pretty easily get blown out in combat. Yeah, it's not good. If we had drawn another creature, we maybe were in an okay spot. All right, this is excellent for us. Our opponent not getting in here is very nice for us. Okay, so they've got the mana to start doing that. So I think what that means is that I have to start getting while the getting is good. Let's kill this. And let's kill this. I know this is going to change it back, but this gets me cards in my graveyard, and now the spontaneous mutation is on. So I can leverage that in combat. Like if he sends with the 3/4, then I can. Well, I guess it doesn't even enable anything there. Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to just put it on the conduit anyway. Yeah, we're in a tough spot. My opponent swings for 8 here. Yeah, I guess I just mutation the. It's not even clear what I'm supposed to mutation. I guess I. Oh my god. Alright, okay. Well, we're just screwed anyway. Incendiary Flow. My opponent now swinging with everything. Oh, and they have the Lunarch Mantle. Okay. Alright, well, I'll see what I draw. I don't think we have any outs at this point. So yeah, I can block. I guess the 5/4. The spontaneous mutation isn't gonna save the Hinterland Logger. I guess in that spot. No, I have to block here. Maybe I should have thrown it on this guy because it can gain flying. I don't think we have outs in the deck though, so it's probably irrelevant. Man. Got wrecked. Okay. Yeah, we're dead. Right. Well, I guess we kind of survive another turn. Jump block. Our opponent can just like steamroll through the captive here, and then sack a permanent here to get in. Or our opponent can just like sack 2 permanents to keep getting in. Yeah. So here we must block. I don't think we have things. I guess I could draw like Lashweed Lurker, bounce their okay. I think that kills us for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we could have drawn like Lashweed Lurker and put this back on top, but I think they could just sack it and get the 3/2, which kills us anyway. But alright. I like the ritual actually. But could also play Turn Aside, potentially. Silent Observers. No, I don't really like Silent Observer actually. Yeah. I think the deck is fine. I think we just sort of had a poor draw that game. Just having only one creature was pretty rough. Maybe I should have pitched the hand. Looking at more of the same. I think this is okay. We're on the play. Like we have lands and spells on the play. I hate pitching lands and spells on the play in limited. I mean, it's possible that we need to against an aggressive opponent, but Exultant Cultist seems like the kind of thing that we're in for anyway. So I think this is fine. But if we draw like Island off the top, then we probably lose this game. Look, lucky us, we drew forest. Much rather draw forest than island, but still would rather draw a spell. That'd be the best. Ooh, that was a good one. Don't mind if I do. Can turn this cultist into a divination a little bit later. Thomas Cathar. Alright. So, ooh. Spinner was nice. I think I'm just gonna, I don't think I'm gonna go in on the Wretched Griff. Because like the onus is on my opponent to start attacking us. And like I can just like flash in the spinner at some point. Try to ambush something. So I have this Chilling Grasp, which should do some work this game. Like this is a kind of opponent that's gonna try to race us. I think I'm okay playing defense at this point. So our opponent color screwed again. That is an interesting question. Like it looked like our opponent's deck is majority white and they had like a splash for red, but like their red cards are good, so if they're color screwed again, that can only favor us here. Okay. I am gonna block. Like what's Exultant Cultist doing in our deck if we're not trading it off here? Ooh, Ovenwald Captive, that was a good draw. Guardian Priest, sure. Yeah, that's also fine. Do I want to ambush the Spirit? I don't think it's worth it. I'm just going to flash in the Swift Spinner. I just want to use my mana. Like, yeah, I can get cute and ambush the Spirit and everything, but like if my opponent leaves up Priest, then it's a much worse play. I'm just going to run out the Captive here. This allows me to 5, 6, yeah. So I can hard cast the Griff next turn if need be. I want to attack. Yeah. Yeah, why not? I take one off the Spirit, but that's it. And I think I can afford to take one off the Spirit to trade 2 here. I guess my opponent could like go deep on putting stuff on a Spirit, but that seems pretty risky. You know, like it's well within our range, and I don't know if they've seen the Lashweed Lurker out of our deck, but it's like well within our range to play a bunch of bounce spells. Ironclad Slayer. It doesn't do anything, right? Yeah. Just a 3/2. Okay with that. I'm gonna tap my guy down during upkeep. Be a pretty interesting play, yeah. Seems good. I think I just let that happen. Ooh, that was a nice draw. Let's just draw our best 6 drop. When our opponent, yeah, taps us off of 7 mana. Don't mind if I do, don't mind if I do. Opponent can tap our 6/6 and attack with these 2, and then we get to eat the Spirit, or we can trade with the Slayer, which I think is fine. Like, we don't really need the Swift Spinner because we have Wretched Griff coming up. And like our cards are very rapidly outclassing our opponents in terms of like how big they are. Yeah. So Guardian Priest is a beating though. What the hell is this? Like seriously, what is this? Alright, I'm blocking. I don't know what this is. Some combat trick? Nope, just gonna... Oh, I guess. Okay, sure. Nice 3-for-1 for me. Oh, it's exile. Never mind. That was actually a smart heads-up play there by our opponent. Didn't realize that it was exiled. Yep, well, you live and you learn. Yeah, actually, that could have been a big mistake. We knew about that card, too. I mean, it's still a 2-for-1, and our opponent spent a premium removal spell, so I think it's fine. We're gonna tap our guy down? No. Okay. Yeah, let's just let's attack first. tap this guy down. Oh, this is actually interesting, because if they tap this down, I can throw all my mana into this guy and then swing for 4. Whereas this way they only take 2. I think that's fine, though. Just going to run out the Wretched Griff here. Been very impressed with the Emerge cards. Ooh, Prey Pawn. Yep, that's happening now. Rawr. Sure. Get your value, 1 damage in here. Seems good. Okay, now I think we can't lose. Yeah, our opponent's playing 2/2s into this board. Yeah. Yep. Totally okay with this. I think I'm just supposed to rumble here. Alrighty, so the next turn we can just, like, if our opponent tries to get into a race here, we can just Chilling Grasp their last blockers for lethal, and if they get up to much else, then, I mean, they have 2 cards in hand. I can't see them possibly winning this game. I mean, again, like, there are cards in the set, like, you know, Descend Upon the Sinful here kind of gets us. It doesn't even get us that bad. Our opponent doesn't have Delirium, and, like, we get to rebuild with another Ulvenwald captive. Like, we'd still probably win that game. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are cards in the format that get us here, but, like, there aren't many. I guess Nahiri would be very annoying. I just hope that they play, like, yeah, that's what I want to see. Play that. And then we finally get to use this Spring Sage ritual. Okay. This I don't understand. Aren't they just dead? So if they have Uncaged Fury, this deals 10, 13. If that was their exact card. That's fine. Take 7. Yep. Okay, so we win. Swing for Xaxes. Alright. So, like I said, I think this deck is really good. So I'll see you guys in the finals.